Boink, boink. Yummy.
I'm ready.
Are you rolling? Suppose you're thinking I'm going to have something intelligent to say, aren't you?
Well, after you get your hat on, I would expect that.
Oh.
It's just amazing things happen when you get that hat on.
I know. Ooh, it's like you blossom out. You blossom. Just
There you go.
yeah. Okay.
I'll give you a minute for that blossom to grow while I announce my...
Well, I'll tell you what. We got a new store that just opened up
Oh, you
today.
go first.
Funky Junk. It's called Funky Junk. But I tell you what. I just went on a fast tour and there's no junk in there. It's some really neat stuff in there.
And
really
according
neat
to the paper,
candy.
it's going to change frequently. And
Yep.
she has a store in Detroit, so I'm assuming too that it'll kind of change back and forth.
I tell you what.
Keep it
it's
fresh
gonna
and
do
new.
all right.
Good, good.
Do all right.
And we're excited to have it right on Main Street, a couple doors down.
Yep. Yep. Right next to the palace.
Yep. Okay, my winner this week is Don Trigloff.
Oh, good.
So I'll run over to the restaurant and give that to him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is from the Frazee Community Club, that $100 winner from the raffle that we have.
Yep.
So congratulations, Don.
Yep, Don's been around. In fact, Don and I used to do the Frazee News.
Yeah.
One of the
it's been a few years
scariest
ago.
places.
On TV3.
On
On
TV3.
TV3, yes.
That was in 2002, 3, and a little bit of 2004.
Okay,
2004.
and your scariest was?
And what?
You said, you started telling the story.
I know, but it's a long story, so I'll have to
I'm
cut
trying to
it
rush
short.
you. Because I've got a piece to add
all right,
to
the
it.
scariest one, and it was when we climbed up to the top of the water tower. It was scary going up there,
Okay.
and it was pretty scary
I
on the
would
top.
think the scariest one would have been the one that I think was illegal. They walked out on the bridge of the railroad track, and they stood out in the middle of the overpass. I'm glad a train didn't come. I would have thought that would have been a little scary, but maybe not.
Well, we did the
Okay.
same thing with the dam. That we lost
They
our
don't
notes.
have trains.
That we lost our notes, and
Okay.
the notes fell down, flooded
Okay,
on the river.
so we've got another book signer coming.
Yep, Terry's going to have a book signing, and it'll be October. We think either October 4th or 5th.
No, we decided on the 5th, for Saturday.
I guess you decided, but I didn't. But it'll be
We
the
haven't
5th.
decided yet.
All right, it'll be Saturday the 5th. But we should have the books. He said he's going to have the books on the 22nd of September. So if you want to...
Okay, we think it's getting a little bit cool. We want to talk about coffee today. Some of our warm, you sit down and read a book. There, we got them. And we've got coffee grinders. We've got 4 different coffee grinders, which are fabulous. Some are pretty manual and pretty cheap, and some are pretty fancy.
If you're not real particular on your coffee, these blade grinders work all right, but you can never get the same consistency. And if you want to keep grinding, if you're going to keep grinding coffee yourself, then get a burr grinder where you can set it. You can actually set the grind on what you have and so on. This is for how long it's going to grind, and then you can set it here where you just turn that little red thing there, hold the bottom of that, and then so that you can get whatever you want. And fine would be for espresso or something, but the medium, a normal pot, a little coarser if you got a metal filter on your
Okay,
pot.
I have several of these pots at home. I don't use this one real often. It's to make espressos or cappuccinos or something. And so you put your water in at the top, and I'm all left-handed or back-handed here. It makes 4 ounces of coffee. It turns. That's what
I think you have to push this down.
No, you don't. But I didn't want to. I'm backwards. I don't want to break it. So this comes out, and you put your grounds in here and put it back in, and then I make cappuccino.
It seems like a real easy thing to do.
Well, if I'm over here, it is. But when I'm not standing right back, then I froth my milk in there. And no, not in here. You take a cup full of milk and froth your milk. So, yeah. So I have that one. I had this one, but I never used it, so I donated it to the church. And now somebody that wants decaf, who is me,
Well, this is a nice
we make
one.
a small pot
Yep.
for
Nice,
decaf
yeah.
people at church.
In other words, whatever you pour in and water comes out, and you have it.
This is what I normally use, a press pot, because it's fast and easy and it makes as much coffee as I want. So we've got several of all of these things. We've got things so heat your water with.
Nice, really nice.
My daughter, the coffee snob, likes a press pot that doesn't filter out the foam because she wants the foam in her cup, and this one doesn't. Plus, this is an insulated
You know,
one.
this one has a lot of good features on it right here. You can set the temperature that you want right on,
Okay,
on the top of
Raina
it. And it
wants us
lights
to
it all
wrap up.
and the
I
bottom.
wanna say-
And when you pour the water in, it goes right in here through here.
She wants us to wrap up. I want to say we've
See,
also got
that's
like
not a
11
wrapping
kinds.
thing.
We also have like 11 kinds of loose tea. This one is Minnesota Nice. I think if you don't like the tea, just use it as potpourri. Isn't that pretty?
You know, in our coffee, we've been selling a lot of this coffee, and now it's wrapping time. Lakeside is a real nice one.
We have chai.
And
We
here's
have
Jamaican
the
Crazy, #1
individual
seller,
pots.
Shamoka, candy bar, good.
He brought a
And-
couple of
and-
them
and
over.
by the
oh,
way, if you're-
Roger, come on now. Jeez. Okay, it's Roger and Diane Backyard
Well, no, they're
Station
gonna
downtown
go to, were they
Frazee.
going to go to a
Show it on
football
next
game?
week's show.
Football game. They're gonna.
I can't get out of here. Normally I would walk away and let him rattle
This is
on
if they're
by
going to the
himself.
Viking, and this is going to Fargo. All right, goodbye. Hey, I didn't even get to talk about these nice alpaca socks. Holy crap! Goodbye.